Andy, how are the players feeling ahead of two big games against London Welsh?
Well, you can't get ahead of yourself. You just got to focus on this first game. Players are in a good state of mind, and training we've been pleased with. And we've had a couple of injuries, as you would expect at this stage of the season. But that's why we've got the squad that we've got. It's important that people are able to step up and take the opportunities when there's injuries that occur. And last week I thought Glenn Townsend did that, stepping in for Mark Sorensen, and losing Ross Rennie. We've coped with before, so it's important to be able to do that again.
Yeah. What can you tell us about Ross's injury, and when did you realise he would be unavailable for the first leg?
We knew he was out right at the start of the, straight after the game. So, start of the week, we're not expecting him to be fit for the next game either.
Yeah. How big a blow is it? Is it that, or I suppose injuries are inevitable at this end of season, aren't they?
Well, it's a long old season, and you've got to be able to cope with it, and that's why we have the squad that we have. And you can't focus on what's happened. You've got to look to the future, and we've got to make sure that we're able to deliver a performance. We've got quality players in our back row, and the guys that are coming in are champing at the bit.
Yep, the 15 you've selected. I suppose thought goes into every starting lineup. Being a final, is this your would you say this is your strongest side that you have available? Or was there some thinking you had to do and some unlucky players who haven't made the 15?
There are always unlucky players that miss out, and it's about delivering a performance for 80 minutes. So for some players, they've got the opportunity off the replacements bench to make the difference they need to make. And we've selected a really good side. I'm delighted with the way the whole squad has been playing this year. We've rotated players consistently, and coming into this game, we made a couple of changes. At 9, there's a change that's been made, and it's a great opportunity now for the players coming in to take those chances.
Yeah. How do we approach the first leg then? And did you learn anything from having two legs in the semi-final?
Like all things, you just got to take your chances when they come. We were disappointed how we started the first two games. We have started fast in previous games. So I think, again, going into this game and looking at the last time we played London Welsh, we started well. Playing away from home, it's important that we get a foothold in the game. So that'll be the first thing that we're looking at, is the way that we can start. And then you will get a number of chances. You've got to make sure that you're able to take those chances.
Yeah, nothing will be won or lost at the Kassam Stadium, of course. Will you approach the game as a one-off, or at the back of your mind are you thinking, well, it's over two legs, so we can change our approach if we have to?
Well, to qualify is over two legs, but you've got to focus on this first game. London Welsh are a big physical side. They showed some real desire to stay in the game. They could have easily dropped off in that last 15 minutes against Leeds, but they didn't. They hung in there at home. They did that against us when we played them at the Mem, so we know that they're a side that are very difficult to put away. So we've got to be at our very best all the way through the game. We have confidence in the way that we're trying to play the game, and if we can get our accuracy right. The last time we played Rotherham away from home, we turned the ball over 9 times inside their third, and that was through drop balls, poor passes, lost lineouts, not through contact turnovers. So it's important that we make London Welsh defend and have to defend well, and obviously we've got to be able to have the ball in their territory to be able to do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of interest over the two legs, of course. The press box will be busier than normal. The supporters are showing great interest. Is this a good advert for Championship Rugby? It's the top two teams, both teams capable of playing in the Premiership next season.
Both sides are capable of playing the Premiership. We've stated that's our desire right at the beginning of the season, from day one, and the group of players have worked really well to get themselves into a position. And now it's about executing it in the two games that we have. The support has been tremendous for Bristol all year. Whether we're playing in Jersey away, at Rotherham, we've had some fantastic support, and in particular at the Mem, it's been tremendous. So all we can do is inspire the supporters and unite them through our performances, and I think they've seen that throughout the year, that there's been some quality performances.
There's a lot of excitement about the game. Can you just put into perspective the importance of this playoff final? How important is it that Bristol win over the two legs?
Well, in some respects, you play it down a little bit. That it's about delivery of performance in the 80 minutes. So the talking is not going to win us anything. It's about our performance, and we've shown at Rotherham that our performance wasn't good enough in the first halves, but in the second halves we've come through well. we want to put together an 80-minute performance. Last time we played London Welsh, we put in a 75-minute performance, and we know against quality teams you've got to perform well for the whole 80 minutes if you want to win the games. Our stated aim is to go out and win this game, and we will play in a manner that we're able to do that. We've shown that we can play in different ways. We will do that, throughout the game, be able to play in different ways. It's about executing our plans. The more I talk about it, it's not going to help us execute the plans. It's about now delivery of performance from the players and throughout the 80 minutes. And the guys are really relaxed. They're looking forward to the game, but they know against a tough, physical London Welsh side who are skillful and got some real pace in their back line, that it's going to be tough for them.
Have you noticed any nerves in the dressing room, or have the players been relaxed throughout the process?
You can have a little bit. That spurs you on, and that delivers your performance. But I feel the guys are in good shape, and they're looking forward to performing, and they're looking forward to performing together as well. And that's something that we've really looked to develop this year. That it's a team performance, and it's vital that the whole 22 are able to perform on the day.